Hey everybody, Jay here. Welcome back to the Homestead. Today we are going to buck up that white oak we got from not too far down the road here. And the purpose of today's video is I literally just threw together a random jig for a sawbuck to cut firewood to 16 inches. And we're gonna find out today if it actually works. So I built in 3 different sawbucks. I had one giant one a while ago. Maybe I'll find a clip of it. A really long one. It was like 12 feet long. And then I built one that was 30 inches long for the boiler wood. And then I had a smaller one for camp wood. And problem is I keep cutting them in half. So I think I finally figured it out. And we're gonna test it today. I swear, right hand on the Bible, that I have not tried it out yet. We're gonna see how it works today. So let me show you guys what I made and see if it works. All right, folks, so it's really simple, actually. Let me take this log off for you here. What I ended up doing is there's a 4x4 in the middle here. That's your support. This 4x4 was cut to 34 inches. And then what I did was I got four foot 2x here. Let me just make sure these are 4 feet. Yep. I got 4 feet 2x and placed one on the edge here. This from here to here is 13.5. So 13.5 down. I screwed it. Same thing on the opposing side, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, if you will. Again, right here is 13.5. And then in the middle, here, this section, this piece here in the middle right here is 19.25. And then these pieces here, the 4x4, are cut to just under 16 inches, and I'll explain why in a second. And then in the middle here we have a 1 1/8 inch opening in the middle. So now let's put the log back on and see if measure it out. Okay, so this is where the idea came from. So if we take our log, put our firewood back on here. Now technically speaking, from the edge of our 2x here to the middle right here is 16 inches. So my theory is cut on the end here, cut in the middle here. This will give you a 16-inch section, and then obviously same thing over here. From middle to the end is 16 inches. So it'll be like 16.5, close enough. But anyways, enough jibber jabbering. Let's see if it actually works. This is just a prototype. We're gonna reinforce it, but this is something I literally threw together in probably about 10 minutes just to get through this oak pile here, because this is all tree service wood that they left for me. It's just cut into random lengths. So we're gonna process it down into 16-inch pieces because we're gonna fill that rack once that wood is out. All right, we're gonna be rocking the Echo CS590 Timberwolf. This is my, out of all my saws, my favorite. I only have 3 major firewood saws, but I'm leaning on getting a new saw here, and we're gonna get started here if I can get my life together. So yeah, let's go ahead and fire ye old faithful up and see if this works. One thing I haven't made yet, and I always do, is some type of holster to put the saw in while you grab another log. But again, this is a tentative model, if you will. So let's grab a couple more logs and Alright folks, we're making a pretty good dent. Let's go ahead and see. This is our quality control here. Again, 15 3/4, 16 1/4, close enough, right? This piece is, yeah, just shy of 17. That's perfect. Good enough for me. Let's check this one. Yeah, this one, 16 3/4. This one, 15 3/4. Yeah, perfect. We're right at 16. You got to leave yourself some wiggle room to work with to get that bar in there. Okay. I dig it. If I didn't mention before, all this wood is going in this wood rack here. However, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 wood racks are sold. We're renting a dump trailer, I believe, next week to deliver firewood. So we're just going to cut up all we can using our jig here and kind of just get it out of the way. We can push it over with the Kubota there. And then once we load up these 2 racks here to go out for first delivery, we'll start splitting and filling this shed. We filled the rest of the cherry in here, and we threw the leftover pieces in the pile here. So having a pile of firewood is not a bad thing to complain about. So let's keep working here with our saw jig here, and we'll wrap up. Well, folks, I think we have success. Sawbuck works pretty good. That second 4x4 over there, it's not level, so sometimes the logs get pinched, but that's just my fault from installing it. But needless to say, I think we got a pretty good pile of wood here. Again, cut to 16 1/4, 15 3/4, you know, close enough for me anyways. I'm not doing a million cords a year, so if it's a little bit strong or weak, it's fine with me. So yeah, I think that's a wrap, folks. Let's wrap up. So let me know what you think. Again, let me give you a good look at this again. We have the 1-inch opening there. It's nice too because you can come in and cut up. So, you know, if the log starts to pinch, you can cut in, because I don't know if you noticed, I could fit the saw in without actually hitting the log. So I can just creep right in and whomp. A few times, I don't know if you saw in the time lapse, but I actually made the bottom cut first. So needless to say, we're gonna have a fair pile of wood here. Once this rack goes, we'll clean up this area, we'll back the wood splitter right in, and we will get to processing. So yeah, I don't want to we're putting the cart before the horse. We're bringing in more wood before we're moving wood out, so never a bad thing. It's usually how it works in the firewood world. Let me know what you guys think. Again, my name's Jay, I appreciate it. This is the offcut bucket for the wood boiler. These are all your little biscuits and stuff. We burn all of those in our outdoor wood furnace over there, which will be running soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. We're gonna clean up here, and yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a comment. God bless. Stay safe out there. And yeah, like I always say, we'll see you guys out in the woods.